Prazit Nokor Bachey is an ancient temple built of sandstone in the late 12th century by King Jayavarman VII to dedicate it to Mahayana Buddhism. The temple is in the Bayon style, facing east, rectangular in shape, and has 3-story walls and has gopurams or gates in all 4 directions. The first wall of the temple is broken and collapsed in many places, while the second and third walls are still in good shape. In the vicinity of the second wall, there are 2 small ponds, and the temple body is in the third wall. The body of the temple is in the form of a stupa built of sandstone. On the walls of the temple, there are exquisite carvings and Buddha statues in all 4 directions. According to the list of ancient temples, ancient bridges, and ancient hospitals in the capital and provinces of the Ministry of Culture and Fine Arts, it shows that this temple was originally built to dedicate it to Mahayana Buddhism. Later, during the reign of the next king, the temple was adapted to the new religion that the king worshipped, namely Brahmanism. Then, in the Middle Ages, between the 16th and 17th centuries, the king and other kings reorganized what Nokor Bachey into a monastery of Hinayana Buddhism and built several new structures, including a temple, and transformed the central tower of the temple into a stupa, which is in its present state. Nokor Bachey Temple has an interesting legend, and there are pagodas and huts of elders as evidence. The story is briefly summarized as follows. There were 2 husband and wife who had a son. When they went to bathe in the river, they accidentally lost their hand, and the child fell into the water. But suddenly a big fish took the baby. The fish was caught by Chinese fishermen and presented to the king because it was unusually large. When the fish was cut open, it was found that the baby was still alive. The Chinese king adopted him as his son. The child grew up to be tall and handsome. He asked the king about his origin. After learning all the facts, he asked his adoptive father to come and find his biological parents in Cambodia. When he arrived, he went to stay with his biological mother. Over time, without knowing it, he ended up living with his own mother. Later, when Chow From, the child's name, learned the truth, he went to ask for forgiveness from his mother. The mother ordered that a stupa be built when his mother died, and that he be helped to build a statue of his son to worship his mother's stupa when he died for 5,000 years, so that he would be free from those karma preventions. Chow From, with this high status, became a teacher in that village and ordered his disciples to build it according to his mother's wishes. When he died, the disciples built a statue of him to worship at that stupa, and his name was called Ta From, and his mother was called Yaya Pov to this day. Today, in the 2nd floor rampart, there is a cement temple called Vihir Yaya Pov. The Ta From temple is located on the 1st floor rampart, which is a mixture of Chinese and Khmer styles. The stupa in this image is a shrine that the locals believe is the Yaya Pov stupa. Another unique feature is that within the temple grounds there are 2 pagodas, one called what Nokor Bachey Creo in the southeast of the temple, and the other called what Nokor Bachey Creo in the northwest of the temple.
Và